That's basically your view, right? I mean, but would you want to put a trade out on that view right now, or you think that's too dangerous?
I think the trades we would take would be very much stock specific. When it comes to the index, I think what I would look for is at least we've had a 6-day rally. So if I want to go long on the index, I would look for a pause. I would wait for a day that the market actually halts this run up. And if that halt shows strength, holding above, say, 76.60, that's when we would start anticipating a move to potentially above 8,000. But if that does not happen, if we end up making a top and start selling off, then and we break 76.60, then we'll start looking at the short side again. So we're studying individual stocks. There's a mixed bag. There are stocks which have bullish setups. There are stocks which have bearish setups. And we're simply listing them out so that we can take the right action at the right time. Right now, the only stock which we are seeing some strength and which was one of the main drivers of the index yesterday was Reliance Industries among the index stocks. And I think that has taken support on key weekly averages. It's possible that if it goes beyond, say, 1037, then it actually heads towards 1137. So there could be a 50 to 100 rupee kind of upside, which could be one of the index drivers that could take it higher. But again, on the other hand, we have banking stocks which are showing weakness. And when the bank index itself did not move up much in the last 2 days, mid caps did not move up. And most of the bank stocks, especially the small ones, remain below their key moving averages. So while they could have bottomed short term, we would like to see some more strength before we take a long trade. And if they fail at key levels, then we would probably take short trades on the financial sector. So the financial sector would be probably the first target for the sell side if the market tops out here. But at the same time, we are looking out. So we're basically looking out for the right signals to take action, which would come on the market's ability to hold above 76.60 in the next couple of days before expiration.
On Bank of Baroda is up 3%, and I'd just like to highlight that a news report indicates that the reason could be that it was under the FI restricted cap. FIs couldn't buy more of the stock, but it's come out of the cap. I mean, so FIs can buy more. I mean, that's essentially what a newspaper report indicates, and that's the reason for that for the buoyancy in the stock that you see there.
But Prashant,
I mean, it's not as if other PSU bank stocks are lower, but this one is up the most 3.5% now.
Prashant, but it still doesn't tell us whether it's actually FIIs which are buying that, right? Because as you were pointing out today in the morning, that FII cap has been reached in several of these banks, but they're still going up, which shows that there is domestic investors who are buying them. And perhaps just the information that FII cap has been raised in Bob will probably bring in more domestic investors. What is interesting is that any news item that we are getting is either making the stock jump sharply or go down sharply. When was the last time we saw this kind of movement in all stocks where there's some news? All right. Prashant, before you answer that, we have Vaidya with us. Thank you so much for joining us. A. Vaidyanathan, he covers the Supreme Court and covers various legal aspects of the government. One person you can always know. Okay, I'm not sure Vaidya can hear us right now. Vaidya, can you hear me?
Hi, yeah, I can hear you.
Any specific trades? I'll just come back to that, my earlier point. Anything you'd like to do right now? Anything you'd like to tell our viewers?
I think the only trade which I'm looking at is probably being long on Reliance as probably one of the main drivers of the index. And among other stocks, I'm looking at banking stocks to either build long or short positions based on how they do over the next couple of days. But no other significant trades. I think prior to expiration, I expect the market would pause for some time since it's had a run up and there's a huge open interest build up on both sides of the market. And that should give us clearer clues as to where we are headed after that.
Okay, so banks, I mean, you're not really sure, up or down, right? But
that's right, that's right.
And DLF as well, right, Rohit?
DLF has been holding up for quite some time. I was earlier negative on the stock, but that's a potential long as well if the market's headed higher. Stocks that have been stronger in the market tend to do better, and DLF is one of them that's showing strength for some time.
Got that. Rohit, quick conversation today. Appreciate your time here. Thanks very much for coming in. Thank you. Let's take a break. Ramdev Agarwal is with us on the other